coach.
Thank you. Whoa! Hey!
Whoa!
Well, hello! Hello, NFL Blitz fans. Well, we should have a good game for you, huh, Gator?
Good. Chris, this is going to be the best game we call all week.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be the only game we call all week.
Well, then it's definitely going to be the best.
But it's also the worst.
You know what, Chris? You are really a glass half empty kind of guy.
Oh, well then fill me up.
Well, halfway.
And let's get this game started. Gathers it at the 6. Heads up field. And he's brought down at the 32. And we'll see what this offense can do.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Morris runs it inside. And Bell makes the stop. The defense bottled them up on that carry.
Nice job of clogging up the middle by the defense.
Alexander, left side. And he's down at the 38-yard line. Gain of 4.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field, and he followed his blockers.
The throw, and it's incomplete. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make.
I think they should punt here.
Looks like the punter's a marked man. He gets it away. He hauls it in. Still running. And they bring him down. And so they'll begin at the 43-yard line.
Not much there on the run back, but at least he got something.
Drops back. Over the middle. Batted down.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
2nd and 10. Pitches it. Running left. Puts on the move, but to no avail. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
Any positive running yards to the inside have to boost your confidence a little.
And he drops back. And that's incomplete. The big hit knocked it loose.
Oh, I thought he had that. Bet he did, too.
Looks like they'll punt it away. It's up. He gathers it in. Jukes. And they make the stop. And the offense takes over at the 31-yard line.
It's only a few yards, but that's a few yards less the offense has to gain.
Flips it. Takes it outside. And he fools no one but himself there. Gain of 4.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Ingram in motion. It's a blitz, under pressure, and Robinson snares it, and he has the first.
Nice heads-up play to make the catch and grab the first down.
Alexander lines up in the backfield. He's back to pass, in trouble. And Jackson reels it in. He really stretched out to make a tough catch look easy.
Nice work there, Stretch. Jeez, now somebody help him put his arms back in those sockets.
Rolling right. All day to throw. Incomplete.
He was open, but he got knocked down before he could pull it in.
2nd and 10. They're bringing the house. Unloads. And it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. The pitch. Spins. A pro ball effort by Porter. So they lose a yard.
He needed to put his best foot forward on that play. Or any foot.
Kick is up. Off the iron. No good.
Oh, that just drives the kicker nuts.
First play of the drive. Ford goes in motion. Back to pass. Reels it in. Gain of 3.
He just couldn't get away from the defender on that one. Good play on D.
3 receivers in. Pass, and it's swatted away.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
The defense is stacking up against the run. Zeroy takes it inside. Brought down at the 42. So they don't pick up the first. Let's see what they have got up their sleeve.
Maybe he should work out before he tries another stiff arm.
He gets it off. Brought in at the 30. And Kreider with the tackle. So the offense will take over.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Defense in the 3-4. They're coming after him. And Jackson makes the grab. And he's down at the 15-yard line. That was a great catch, Gator. It looked like the ball was just drawn to his hands.
Oh, yeah, this guy's hands are like magnets, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, but the ball isn't metal.
This is the first guy I would call if I was in a magnet emergency.
Seattle is in the red zone.
The defense better watch for a touchdown strike here.
Alexander, left side, and he stopped cold at the 15-yard line. The defense swallowed him up there.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
He's dropping back. And that's incomplete. They let him touch it, but they didn't let him catch it.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
3rd and 11. Here comes the blitz, and Jackson calls it in. Touchdown, Seattle. And you can't throw much better than that. And just the bedrock upon which the game of football was built. The touchdown.
You got to publish some of this stuff, Chris. It's very poetic.
Thanks, Gator. I've got one about chin straps. You want to hear it?
I'm sorry. Did I say poetic? I meant pathetic.
Extra point attempt coming. It's good. And we're a quarter of the way through this one. Seattle gets ready to boot it. Called in at the 7-yard line. And he's down at the 32. And the offense will begin their series. Let's see what sort of magic they can work here.
We punted away the ball last time. Let's see if they can stick it into the end zone on this drive.
Scrambling. Called down at the 36. So he picks up a couple. 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. Throws over the middle. And Burris snags it. And they have the 1st down.
The quarterback knows that all he has to do is throw it up there, and this guy's going to go up and get it.
Drops back. And Burris makes the catch. Gain of 5. They line up with 3 wide receivers. Zeroy runs it inside, and he's tackled just shy of the 1st. Good gain on the play.
Solid gain there. Nice job of running the ball. They can do pretty much anything on this next play since they're not far from the 1st down.
Pass. And it's incomplete. So they just can't get it going on this drive. They've got another down, and we'll see if they decide to use it.
Why did they throw it? I think they outthought themselves there.
Kreider gets the ball, and he's knocked to the turf. Well, they don't make it, so they'll turn the ball over on downs.
No matter what the defense does, you've got to make a play on 4th and short, Chris.
First play of the drive. They put a man in motion. Rolls right. Not much time. And he goes way up to grab it. Seattle is able to pick up the 1st.
Good job by the receiver to get beyond the 1st down marker.
Moves to his right. He's got to hurry. Incomplete. Three receivers in. He's back to pass. And he picks it off. And he's down at the 45-yard line.
Tough break for the offense. Let's see if they can force a turnover themselves and get the ball back.
Zeroy with the carry, and he's down at the 47.
The interior of the defensive line stuffed that play. They need to get better push up front than that.
Zeroy takes it inside, and he's got to be close to a 1st down.
Remember, folks, coming up at halftime, we'll have Glenda and her pom-poms of fire. Hey, Chris, weren't you a cheerleader in high school?
No, I told you, Gator, I wasn't a cheerleader. I was captain of the pep squad.
Oh, well. Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
And he's driven out of bounds at the 21. And that'll move the chains.
Way to find the open area in the defense. Nice completion.
Pitch out. Takes it around the end. And he's taken down at the 17. And the Steelers find themselves in the red zone.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice-looking run.
Back to pass. And it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. 6 yards to go.
Offense with 2 tight ends. And he drops back. And it's incomplete.
Nice timing on the hit by the DB.
They line up for the field goal attempt. It's on its way. And it's good. Pittsburgh puts 3 points on the board.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
And there she goes. Fielded at the 3-yard line. Heads upfield. And he's down at the 36. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
Robinson. Alexander runs it inside, and they bring him down.
Hey, Chris, let me ask you a question, buddy. If you could be any football pad, what would you be?
What are you, practicing for the dating game? Angling. In motion. He's dropping back. And Robinson brings it down. Crosses the 30. And he's forced out at the 24-yard line. The Hawks eat up a big chunk of yardage.
Woo! He's got a burst on him. It's fun watching him operate in the open field.
They're coming after him. Pitches it, and that'll bring up second down.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
Defense with 3 down linemen. Robinson goes in motion. Alexander takes it inside. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Pickup of a couple.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Alexander and Gilden brings him down. Seattle takes a timeout. And they line up for the field goal. It's up. And he misses again.
I don't know what this guy's deal is, Chris. I don't think he does either.
Burris, wide left. Zeroy gets the ball, and Springs makes the tackle. Pittsburgh called time. Second down and 11. Zeroy with the carry, pounded down at the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh will take a timeout. And he is really warming up. He fades back, looking patiently. And Burris makes the reception. That'll bring up the 4th down. Decision time here.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that's the way you tackle.
And that'll do it for the first half. And we're set to begin quarter number 3. He takes it. Heads upfield. And they make the stop. So the offense is set to take the field. Maddox. And that's incomplete. Oh, he had it. But the defender knocked it out of there.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
Maddox deflected, incomplete.
No gain on the play. Third down. 10 yards to go.
Seattle leads by 4.
Let's see if they can improve on their not-so-good conversion rate.
got pressure, tipped, and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. Fourth down.
And they're going to come after this one. He gets it away. Fielded. And Remersma makes the stop, so the offense comes on.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
Flips it, right side, and Porter brings him down. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he did the dirty work inside, but didn't come up with much.
He's back to pass. Makes a diving grab. Gain of 5.
That's just great concentration and body control by the receiver.
Third down and 5. Alexander running left. And he's brought down hard at the 47-yard line. That's a loss of 3. A runner with his talent should be having much more success, Gator.
Well, Chris, you and I are living proof that talent doesn't always equal success.
Think for yourself, Gator. I'm as talented as I am successful. Oh, wait, no, now I see your point. It's up. Taken at the 22-yard line. And he's pushed out at the 35-yard line. So the coverage team prevents him from getting anything started on that return.
He needed to do a better job finding the wedge. If you use it effectively, you can set up your offense with better starting field position.
The pitch dances and gets drilled. No gain on the play.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
10 yards to go.
Burris in motion. Drops back. The outside, and it's picked by Springs. And he's down at the 40-yard line.
That was easy pickings for the defense. They were in great position to make that play.
First and 10. Jackson goes in motion. Pitch out, running right. Taken down at the 41-yard line. So they lose a yard.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
Seattle leads by 4. Back to pass. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
Thought he had it. Nice timing on the hit.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. Touch pass, and Robinson makes the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Lucky he didn't fumble. I was sure he'd drop the ball after that look.
This one's going to be from way downtown. Gets it away. Denied.
Guess he just didn't catch the sweet spot on that one.
The defense is loaded up against the run. Zeroy runs it inside, and he's down at the 42.
Ooh, he went inside and got spit right back out.
Burris lines up right side. Remersma in motion. And he drops back. And that's incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
Doesn't matter if they hit him, he's got to hold on to that.
10 yards to go.
5 defensive backs. They're thinking pass. Maddox drops back. Over the middle. Swatted away.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but you know.
They line up to kick this one away. He gets it off. He gathers it in. Juking. And he's tackled at the 41-yard line. He didn't get much on that return.
Well, he has to be a bit disappointed with that one, though.
Pass over the middle. Caught one-handed. Seattle has a first down.
Now, you see, Chris, no chance of that guy slipping away from that tackle. That's the way they teach you how to do it.
Alexander takes it inside, and he's knocked to the turf. And that'll bring up second down.
I think the defense won the battle in the trenches on that one.
Defense with 4 linebackers. Alexander, right side. And Bell with the tackle. Loss of 3.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
Yards to go.
Robinson brings it down. And so they're short of a first down. Will they go for it? They'll punt the ball away here. He gets it away. Hauled in at the 12. Heads upfield. And Strong makes the tackle. And the offense is set to take the field.
That juke did nothing to fool the defender.
Pitches him, running right. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 34. Pittsburgh gets a new set of downs.
He just needed one more block to spring for a big game.
Three-quarters of the way through this one and still no closer to determining a winner. 1st and 10. Rolls left, not much time, and it's incomplete.
No gain on the play. 2nd down. 10 yards to go.
Looks like the defense is expecting a run. Throws over the middle, and it falls incomplete. He had it, but the defense knocked it out.
Boy, not much luck with the passing game at the moment.
10 yards to go.
3rd and 10. He's dropping back. And Burris hauls it in. And he's down at midfield. And there's a loose helmet on the field.
You really got to take your hat off to a great hit like that, Chris. Just like that player just did.
Seattle leads by 4. He fades back. And Bruner snags it. Guess he doesn't even need that other hand, Gator.
That was a sweet one-handed grab. Pure athleticism took over there.
Maddox looking to air it out. The throw. And Ward snares it. Pittsburgh picks up the first to continue the drive.
A nice throw, a good catch, and a first down. That's what you practice all week long.
In trouble. Deflected, and that's incomplete.
Hey, Chris, you know how they have the free bat day in baseball?
Yeah.
You know, like we could have free pad day.
Oh, yeah.
First 4,000 people get free shoulder pads. Next 4,000 get knee pads. And the next 4,000 get, like wrist pads.
Yeah, you traded a couple people, you got the whole set. Maybe a few inches, and that's it.
The defense just dominated the point of attack there, and that's the key to slowing down the running game.
Zeroy with the carry, and they bring him down. He went nowhere on that play.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
And they'll try for the long field goal. Boots it. He missed it.
Now, see, if I were him, I'd go back to the sidelines, I'd try a few practice kicks, see what went wrong, or just blame the holder.
Jackson goes in motion. Flips it. Running right. Shake and bake. And he's driven out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Seattle gets the first down.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
First and 10. Drops back. Whips it. And Jackson reels it in.
Impressive move there, Chris. I mean, he just latched onto that thing like a fish to a hook.
Oh, he sure did. He reeled it in. That was the one that did not get away. And Robinson makes the grab. He's in for 6. Warren Robinson, 34 yards.
He caught the ball, the defenders couldn't catch him, and there's the result. Great run after the catch.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. And it's through the upright. And here we go again. He hauls it in. Stiff arm and brings him down. Coming up after the game, an encore presentation of last week's episode of 2040. They'll be tackling the big issue of amusement parks. Just how amusing are they? And are workers lowering the bar for kids who have the right amount of cash? Tune in right after the game. And he brings home the bomb. Pittsburgh has a first down.
Great catch! And that's a tough one to make because you kind of have a long time to think about it while the ball's in the air.
Back to pass. Under pressure. That's a sack. Wow, tough hit on that quarterback, Gator.
Yeah, I tell you what, look, he left an impression in the ground there.
Yeah, he should do an impression of a guy who gets rid of the ball. Maddox, and he's sacked. An impressive defensive play, Gator.
His offensive line's got to protect better than that. He didn't have a chance.
Seattle leads by 11. Maddox dropping back. Gets it away. No gain on the play.
With their lousy conversion rate, maybe they should just punt on third down.
4th and 24. Oy vey. Maddox looking to throw, and Burris makes the reception. And so they'll turn it over on downs.
This offense is making a bad habit of that.
Morris, left side, shoots. And he stopped. Pittsburgh wants a timeout. 2nd down and 5. Morris, right side, and he fools no one but himself there. Pittsburgh wants another timeout. The pitch, breaks it to the outside, sheds a tackle, and he's down at the 35-yard line. So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they're going to gamble here on 4th down. Pittsburgh takes another timeout. Kick is up. No good.
And maybe you should try one barefooted. You know, they say that kickers have better accuracy when they boot it without a shoe on. Heck, I don't have shoes on right now.
Here comes the blitz. Tipped, and it's incomplete.
Well, you can't complete them all, I guess. Though I don't see why not.
Maddox and Burris snares it. Pick up of 8.
He made a great read, found the open receiver, and then delivered a strike.
They can't dawdle here. Maddox has time to throw with the one-handed catch, and that'll be a first down.
His agent is probably calling to renegotiate his contract as we speak.
Here they come, as all day. Incomplete.
Well, the defender clobbered him before the pass even got there.
2nd down.
I think somebody's getting hot. Maddox moves left, and the quarterback goes down hard.
10-yard loss. 3rd down.
And that's it. The Hawks come out on top. And that about wraps up another NFL Blitz experience. What are you doing after the game, Gator? You want to do something?
If by something you mean go into the tape room and watch the entire game over again, no.
Well, I guess you and I will not be hanging out, buddy. Good night, everyone.
How can you do that? How can you watch the game and just
Well, it's interesting.
Hey, no, it's not interesting. You just saw it.
I learned something.
Oh.